Hello and welcome to day one of the challenge. So today's workout is a full body workout. So you're going to need all your bits ready to go today. You're going to need your dumbbells, ideally a dining chair or some sort of solid surface that you can use. And if you have a mat, it's definitely worthwhile getting that out as well. We're going to do 10 exercises today. We're really going to try and wake the whole body up. You're going to start connecting with your body. I'm going to talk you through and then we will get started. We're going to do a walkout, squats, shoulder press, row, deadlift, press ups, hip thrusts, tricep dips, Russian twists and plank. Some of those exercises may sound familiar, some of them you may never have heard of before. I will show each one and I will talk you through. So in that 15-minute rest, you can rest and I will show you the next exercise. At the end, we'll have a nice little stretch. I'd love to hear how you get on. So once we finish this workout, pop a note below to say, I've done it, I found this hard, I love this. Any feedback welcome. Also in the group will be always open. So let's go. First one, you're going to feel good after this, the whole body's going to get started. So you're going to start hip width apart with the feet, and then we're going to walk it out into the high plank. So as you're walking out, you want to try and keep your hips level, and then we're going to lift the hips back up to come to standing. That's it. So we're going to make a start. 45 seconds. Hands come down and walk forward until you are bringing your shoulders right over your wrists, lifting the hips back up and walking it back. Now if you're finding it fairly manageable, you can pick the speed up. If you're finding this really tough and perhaps too challenging, just start by bringing it down. Maybe just take a couple of steps forward, just work in that range. So you're bringing it forward. That's it. The goal is to get it forward into that high plank, lifting the hips up, rolling over the toes, and then bringing it back all the way to standing. You're going to have time for one more. 3, 2, 1, and rest. You have now got 15 seconds. We're going to move on to squats now. So you can choose just to do body weight. And you've got those dumbbells. Pick them up. And we're going to plant our feet, sit back into a squat. Knees in line with the toes, drive it back up. So you can hold your dumbbells here. You can hold your dumbbells in the center like a goblet. Or, as I say, you can do body weight squats if that feels like enough. Now, if you are new to the movement, or perhaps you feel it a little bit in your knees, it might be worth taking it to the chair, sitting back, touch the glutes down, and drive it back up. So we're keeping the chest up, core engaged, knees in line with the toes, foot flat. As you sit back, weight is going into the heels. That's it, good. 10 seconds left. Well done. 3, 2, 1, and rest. You get a rest. I'm going to show you shoulder press. We're going to bring the weights up and we're going to push overhead. So we're going to push through the shoulder, elbows back level with the shoulders, driving towards the ceiling. That's it, good. So getting ready, bringing your weights up, drive it above the head, making sure your forearms aren't coming here or here. You want to stack them up. You want your wrist over your elbow, pushing it up, and then bringing it back down. Just a little bit lower than shoulder level. If you're finding you're driving through your legs, you can bring it down, you can take a seat, you can take it to your knees. That's it, we're pushing through the shoulder, keeping those elbows back level with your shoulder too. Last 10 seconds, nice and controlled with this one. Take a rest and reset if you need. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're moving on to the back now, so we're going to do the bent over row. So you want to be hip width apart with the feet. We're hinging at the hips, softening the knees, chest comes down. Let the arms hang, draw the elbows back. Okay, let's go. So once we're in position, we squeeze the elbows back, squeezing the center of our back. Nice and slow on the way back down. Our legs aren't moving. Once we're in position, it's just the arms. We're drawing our dumbbells up, getting that nice squeeze. This is the sort of exercise if you've got heavier dumbbells, you're probably going to grab the heavier rather than the lighter ones. That's it. Nice and controlled with this one. Make sure you don't start to move. You want a nice flat back, squeezing up. rolling it back down. That's it, good, nearly there. Time for one more. And release. Good. Little rest, I'll show you the deadlift. Still hip width apart with the feet. The dumbbells are going to run down the legs. We send the hips back, taking it as low as you can, and then drive the hips back up to the top. So you're going to feel this in your back. Let's go together. Nice stretch down the back of the legs. You can squeeze the glutes and drive through your back. Wonderful. Just take it as low as you can, because if you find you're getting here and you're starting to round your back, we just want to keep that nice squeeze in the shoulder blades. So we're hinging, sliding the dumbbells down, driving back up to the top. Good. That's it, we're already on exercise 5, so we're flying through. Nice. Keep engaging the core, keep the control, drive it back to the top. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic, well done. We are taking it down to the floor for the next one. Press ups, where I'm going to show you some alternatives. I'm going to show you probably the most common one to do. Take your hands a little bit wider than shoulder width, bend at the elbow, lower down, push the floor away. If you're going to do that one, make a start. Your 45 seconds has begun. If you want to do some negatives, you come up onto your toes, lower down, drop to your knees, push back up. You can of course choose just to do a full press up, all the way down, all the way back up. If all of this is feeling a little bit too much, come up to your chair, come up to an incline, bring your weight forward, and again, bend at the elbow and push the floor away. So you have lots of options for this one. I know this is one of those ones that people find extremely challenging, but by the end of the month, I know you're going to feel more progress. So keep that weight forward, don't let your bum come up too high, adjust the position of your knees to make it easier as well if you need to, closer to your hands to make it easier. Last one, and then take a rest. Well done. We've got hip thrusts next. So we're going to bring our dumbbells across our hips. We're going to lay on our back, hip width apart the feet. We're going to engage our glutes up into that straight line and back down again. So we're squeezing up together and control it back down. So this is all about the glutes. You want to try and keep your legs relaxed. You don't want to be driving through your feet. And make sure you hold your weights in position so that you're not having to roll towards your face. Do be careful. That's it. Squeezing up. Maybe take a little pause at the top so you can really get that nice squeeze in your bum muscles. Keep the knees in line with the toes. Just adjust your feet if you are feeling it in your legs a little bit too much. Just bring them a little bit closer to the body. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic, well done. Roll those weights off you. We're going to do tricep dips next. So we're going to take it to our chair. I'm going to show you the beginner option first. So bent leg, dropping your body straight down as you push your elbows back and drive it back up to the top. 45 seconds, off we go. If you want a more challenging option, we're going to straighten the legs, toes up. That's it. And if you haven't got a surface, you can bring it down to the floor. So bring your hands to your side, bring your weight into your hands, or into your arms rather. Take the bend, push and squeeze back up to the top. I know this is another tough one. Don't worry, the time is flying. That's it, bending back. Make sure your body stays nice and close to your chair. You're going straight down, pushing straight back up again. We've got 10 seconds. That's it, good. Keep the quality, really focus on pushing through those arms. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. We've got 2 left to go. Russian twist. You can do this with just your body, if that feels like enough. Or you can hold the weights, or one weight, and take the twist. So we're trying to feel the twist through the torso. So if you've got yourself set up, do a bit of a lean back, make sure you're engaging your core, turning one way, and then the other. If you want to make this more challenging, you bring it up so you're sat on your sitting bone, and you're not propping your feet on the floor. You're going to keep them up, but as you twist, make sure you're not letting your legs twist with you. You want to keep them central. It's just you turning from side to side. Okay, that's it. Good. We are just flying through these. We're nearly there. And this isn't just about taking the weight from side to side. You want to turn the body, feel those muscles, twist your body one way and then the other. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. You think you made it. One more before we have a stretch. It's plank. You can do it on your elbows or on your hands. You need that underneath your shoulder. Then you can come up to your toes or drop to your knees. So choose your level, off we go. This is the last exercise. You want to squeeze the shoulder blades, squeeze the glutes, try and keep your back flat and level. You don't want to drop your hips at this time. As I say, you can do this from your knees or from your elbows. Now, if you find this really challenging, which this is a good one to challenge yourself, just drop to your knees, take a second, and then come back up. Okay, I'd much rather you keep the quality of all of these movements, so just take a second and then go again. We've got 10 seconds left. Last 10 seconds. Good, good, good. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Fantastic. Okay, you've done the tough part. We're just gonna have a nice stretch now, just to hopefully help you recover after this #1 workout of the month. So we're going to come back up onto our feet. Well done for keeping up. It's going to be a real mixture of workouts. We're going to bring the hands behind the back, squeeze the elbows together. Every day is going to be slightly different. I'm going to give you different focuses. Some are going to feel much easier than others. Some are going to feel more challenging. I'd love to hear how you're getting on each and every day. Which ones you really want to conquer. That's it, releasing the hands, bringing your left arm across the body, squeezing it in with the right. And release, bringing the other side across. Now people are all going to feel it very differently. Some are going to have found that relatively easy. Don't worry, there's more to come. And for those who find it really challenging, likewise, do not worry. It is the starting point, it is day 1. There is so much more to come in this month, and I'm here to support you to hopefully get fitter, stronger, and more flexible. Bringing your left hand on your shoulder to support the elbow or meet round the back to get a nice tricep stretch. Well done. And then releasing the left side, same on the right. So pop your hand onto the back, support the elbow or meet round the back. So you can feel the stretch down the back of your arm. And release. Good. We're going to take hold of our foot now. So left foot into hand to stretch down the quads. You can't take hold of your hand. Well, you can't take hold of your foot with your hand. You can pop it on the chair and feel that stretch. Just push through the pelvis to get a better stretch. And release. Now taking hold of the right foot and popping it up on the chair. So these are just a few of the exercises that you will see pop up again throughout the month, but there's lots more to come as well. Maybe a full variety of workouts, intense days, more relaxing days. So good. And release. We're going to straighten the left leg, so heel down, toes up, resting on the bent right leg. You can feel this stretch down the back of your left leg. And release, bringing your right foot down, toes come up, straight leg resting on your bent left leg. And release. Good. Bringing your feet underneath your hips. Take a nice big breath in, reaching up to the sky. As you breathe out, we're going to take it into a forward fold. So we're just going to let the hands and head hang down towards your feet. That's it. A little bit of a release through the back, down the back of your legs. And then we're going to slowly come back up. Take a nice deep breath in. Slowly release. And congratulate yourself because you have just completed the first workout of this 31-day challenge. Thank you for joining me today. Please do tap the like and message below that I know you've completed your workout, and I shall see you tomorrow.